Hey summer campers, it's Miss Ann from StarGlazers again, and I want to walk you through what you're receiving in your second bag, your second project bag from me, okay? Remember, in the first bag, you got your little tadpole, and you got all the paints and the brushes, and newspaper and paper towel, and a little bowl to put the water in. Now, if you haven't painted him, pull all that stuff out and do him now, okay? It's not too late. We want to make sure you get him back before the end of camp, so make sure that you do it really, really soon and turn that in, okay? Make sure you put your name on the back too. That's really, really important. Now, let's talk about what you got in your second bag. So you got a new newspaper as your to cover your work surface. So let's put that out in front of us wherever we're working, okay, so we can protect the surface that we're working on. You got a new paper towel. Remember, that's for drying your brush. And you only want water on your brush when you're changing colors. So you're going to wash your brush in the little bowl that you have for water and dry it on your towel each time. Let's talk about what's in your second bag in terms of the piece, okay? He's much bigger this time, huh? Frog. So you've been learning about the life cycle of a frog. He goes from tadpole all the way up to giant frog. So you're going to paint him this time. Remember, put your name on the bottom. That's really important. Remember that. Okay, and if you're working on your surface and there's paint on the surface and you actually cover over your name, make sure you redo it, okay, because we won't be able to see that. All right, so you got your brushes from the first time, so you get those in front of you, and you got your paints, okay. If your paint's a little bit dried out, say you forgot to put the lid on and put it back in the Ziploc, or it just kind of aired out a little bit, take some water on your brush and just mix that into the paint, and that should make it moist again and able to be used, okay. All right, so you're going to paint him and turn him in. It's okay if you turn both of these in at the same time, but we need time to get them processed. That means glazing, which makes them shiny, firing them in the kiln, and then getting them back to you. Okay, we want to do that all before the end of camp, so that it's easy to get them back to you before camp is over. All right, so if you want to paint them both at the same time, you can, and turn both of them in. That's totally fine. All right, but make sure you do it because they're pretty cool. Now, all the supplies that you had in your first bag and in your second bag are yours to keep, okay? Make sure you turn the frog and the tadpole in, and we'll get those glazed and fired and then back to you, and you can keep those as well forever. But the brushes are yours, the paints are yours if you want to use those again, and I hope we get to do this again in the future because I've had a great time with it, and I love seeing your awesome projects as they're coming through to be glazed and fired. Have an awesome rest of the summer.